pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I do not see any public comments. I will move on to the consent agenda. Are there any items that you would like removed?
I think we should do that under discussion. We should make the motion first.
Okay.
No, I think you just go right into it when you make the motion. If anyone wants anything pulled off, correction, or amended or whatever.
I make a motion, we pass the current consent agenda as presented.
Are there any items that anyone would like removed? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passes. And who seconded Cheryl?
No, Cheryl.
Thank you. Moving on to old business. At the last meeting, there was discussion about department heads attending meetings, and Mr. Torgy was going to check that out as far as the public speaking, asking questions, etc.
And I have done that, and what you have to do is the council can authorize the department heads to come to the meetings because, you're their bosses, right? You appoint them, and they work under the auspices of the town council. Also, it's not a public hearing, it's only to give reports to the council, so therefore, the only ones who can ask questions of the council. And that you have to make an announcement before each meeting that, if you're gonna do it once a month, if that's what Cheryl would like, then that it's not a public hearing, it's only for the benefit of the council that whatever department head you call that month, come and just give a status report of what they're doing. That's all it is.
That's exactly right.
So, that being said, we have a motion.
I'd like to make a motion that we ask department heads to attend at least one meeting a month.
Is there a second?
Second.
Discussion.
Should I
Do you want all department heads? Is there
Well, I
one
know,
particular?
I think that the police, the finance, Kelly's already here, Sue's already here, the DPW. I think maybe but I think that would be a good idea.
Okay. And do you want all 3 or 5 at one meeting? Or do you want to alternate?
No, I think it would be good to do it once a month and let people hear, and us hear, and people hear, a brief synopsis of what's going on in the past month with them. I think it's good for all of us.
And what
To hear
would
directly
you like
from
that,
them.
the first meeting or the second?
I really have no preference there, whatever seems.
Our- Well, that's what I was asking you. I was just going to ask you, Sue. Is it the second Monday?
Second.
Don't talk anymore.
Don't breathe either.
Mrs. Dillon is losing her voice. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Moving on to private roads. In the past, and you have it in your packet, in the past, we had discussion about having a committee for private roads. That was discussed on November 9th of 2017. Mr. Rogers had requested it, and it's my understanding that there was never a convenient time for all those committee members to attend. You also have on the back page of the November 9th, 2017, the resolution from November 4th, 1999. So, that being said, do we want to resurrect that private road committee? I know Mr. Rogers had requested it because there were issues that had arisen in the past in regards, and I know I've gotten a couple of emails about private roads, and I think we need to let the public know what a private road is and what our resolution is, and maybe come to some new terms, I'm not sure. So, when Mr. Rogers made that request, it was going to include one council member, the DPW director, and 6 residents, one from each road listed. And then at the December 14th meeting, we did not get applicants from each road, but we did get a couple, so we said that it would be a total of 6 residents. So what is the pleasure of the council?
I move we reconstitute the road committee and accept it as stated here, these applicants, if they're still interested, the 6 applicants, along with the DPW director and one council member.
Okay. Is there a second?
I'll second it. I'm not sure who wants to serve on that committee, but I won't. I own a private road, so I don't give the appropriate.
Oh, lucky you.
Is there anybody else that
I would be interested,
you would be interested?
and I'm the liaison to the
DPW.
DPW.
I was thinking that that would be appropriate. Is there any, do you want to amend your motion to include that Mr. Stone would be a member?
So moved.
Second.
Okay. Any further discussion about Mr. Stone being on that? All right, so we have Mr. Stone, the DPW director, and 6 residents, and the residents that are there are listed. And as Mr. Cardillo suggested, we get in touch with them again and see if they're still interested.
And how long ago were these lawyers?
In 2017.
Oh, okay.
So they may have changed, it might be. So we can reach out to them first and then move on. So all in favor of the amended motion?
Aye.
All in favor of the main motion?
Aye.
So moved. Thank you. Moving on. At this time, I would like to recognize Mr. Michael Pulowski for his years of service as the Recreation Department head. Mr. Pulowski, if you would come forward. We have a certificate of appreciation awarded to Mr. Michael Pulowski for your many years of service to the Recreation Department for the town of Gloucester. Thank you so much for your years of service. Certainly appreciate that. Is there, I know Tammy's here, is there anyone that would like to say anything else? Okay. Thank you so much for being here tonight in this weather. Moving on, workshops for various boards and committees, planning board, zoning, recreation, conservation. This is a new council, and I thought it might be nice to meet with each of the boards in a workshop setting prior to our regular council meetings at 7, perhaps meeting at 6:30 with the various boards to project to them what we're interested in them doing and pursuing, and see what direction they are going or where they are at this time. We have a motion for that.
I'll make a motion. I'd like to add the police station building committee to that, if
I was
that's
having that
okay.
a separate one, but yes,
Oh, you want it
that's fine.
separate, or you
No,
want
maybe
them-
we can have that added to it.
Okay.
That's fine. I was going to ask for them to come into it, but that's fine. Thank you.
Okay, I'll make a motion that the council hold workshops with the following committees: planning, zoning, recreation, conservation, and police station building committee. At, I don't know what kind of schedule you're looking at.
I was thinking like maybe once a month that we meet with one group each. So the first month meet with one group and the next month meet with another.
Okay, so I'll say to be determined by the president.
Thank you.
Second.
discussion. Are there any other boards or committees that you would like to meet with?
Could I just suggest that we meet with the police station sooner rather than later? That committee, I really want to know where they stand, because if this has to be voted on at a financial town meeting, May is coming up very soon.
Yes,
And I don't know where they're at.
that sounds good to me. So, maybe have 2 in February. Okay. At 6:30? Well,
Right, right. I got it.
Yeah.
I understand it. I'll let it go.
I was really reluctant.
Okay, I think Mr. Rogers is kind of filtering through me. All right, so we've had a motion. We've had a motion and a seconded, and the police station has been added. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So I would ask then that the police building committee meet on February 28th. Okay. Thank you.
And you're gonna do that before,
At 6:30,
on the night of the council meeting? Okay.
at 6:30 at the night of the council meeting, it'll be a workshop.
Okay.
Okay. Any additions and abatements? We have motor vehicle additions and abatements. Do I have a motion?
I make a motion that we pay the additions and abatements as presented.
Is there a second?
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. Future agenda items. I have received a recommendation from Mr. Dexter, our current EMA director, for an assistant EMA director, so that would be on the next agenda. Anything else? I think we're pretty.
The next agenda's pretty full.
And we are meeting on the 7th
The school.
at the school, with the school committee, a collaborative meeting, and it will be advertised in the Foster Home Journal. We're hoping to publicize it and get it out.
Did you need me to attend that? Is it finance, what is it?
It's to discuss the proposed budget that they're going to be coming forward and the
Visualization.
regionalization possibility.
Right, where is it?
It's going to be at Payne School at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Anything else?
7.
Yes. Any other agenda items? Hearing none, I'll accept a motion to go into executive session.
I make a motion that we go into executive session at this time.
Is there a second?
Second.
And you have the little, what you have to say.
This one?
Yes. Yep, she's got to read it.
I move.
It's from Title I in regard 42-46-5A. Right here. Yep. And 42-5A1. This is 2, and this is 1, so.
I move to go into executive closed session pursuant to Rhode Island General Laws 42-42-4 for the reasons stated in Rhode Island General Laws 42-46-5 for the discussion of personnel or job performance according to Rhode Island General Laws 42-46-5A, 1, and for discussions or work sessions regarding collective bargaining, contract negotiations, or litigation according to Rhode Island General Laws 42-46-5A2.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you for coming out on this lovely evening. Watch for the puddles and branches.